new Rockstars. We're here in the break room set live streaming Super Bowl 60 or the big game LX. Here on February 8th, 2026, the New England Patriots are facing off against the Seattle Seahawks in Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, but not here in Burbank or wherever we are. Here, you got YouTube's movie nerds. We're instead focused on the commercial breaks. You know where the big pop culture moments happen, the big trailers for movie and TV releases coming this year, other surprises that cross over into our nerdy section of the zeitgeist. We're going to be reacting to all of that stuff, which includes us wondering if the summer's biggest movie is either going to be The Odyssey or Spider-Man Brand New Day. We've seen a trailer for The Odyssey. Why won't Sony show us the trailer? We know they have it.
Release the files!
Release those files, somebody, please!
Yeah, there's an MP4 that could be released, clearly, right? Like,
Yeah, and we may have seen it. We might not have seen it. But we're going to have a lot of fun talking about that today. We're going to be streaming for the next several hours here on the new Rockstars channel. And joining us live here on the panel today, we have an amazing panel. I don't know what order the mastheads may be queued up, so we'll just do it all live. Joining me to my immediate right is Berg.
hello! And I'm in the chat today, so if you have questions or super chats or anything, hit us up and we'll get to as many as we can.
And then moving down the line, we have Gina Ippolito.
Everyone roast the hell out of Berg in the chat.
No, don't encourage that.
They've already started.
Do it lovingly.
Yeah, they've already started.
And then we have Abby Freel.
Well, I hope we're all nice to Berg.
Okay, all right. This is you're the Paula Abdul of
Yeah.
this panel.
Yeah.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Surely. And then on the end, we have Zach Huddleston.
I'll be the edge rusher of this panel. Football reference, the last one that will be made today.
Also joining us throughout the studio, directing our show today at the producer's desk, the amazing Brian Kim.
He's saying stuff, you guys. It's hilarious.
Tracking all of our breaking news on social media and asking to stay off camera to avoid her saying violent things about the Patriots, Seahawks fan Jessica Clemons.
Yay! If you hear any screams during Seahawks touchdowns, know that nobody's being hurt. It's just Jessica
You
explaining.
might get an appearance from her if the Seahawks
Oh yeah,
score a
she
touchdown.
just runs in the background
Yeah.
and does a Homer
Yeah.
Simpson. Woo, boo, 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 boo.
Also helping mod the chat with Berg and just really making this Sunday workday as awesome as possible is Patty Chambers.
Patty, give a whoop whoop from off camera. There we go.
Yeah, Patty's keeping us in snacks today.
Oh, yeah. We did a B-dubs run. We've eaten.
I'm 9 wings deep. I plan on getting that number up by the end of the
Can we
game.
get a wing counter on the screen?
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, just make that happen. Make an ass
Yeah.
real fast. Thank you.
2-time Oscar winner Adrian Brody currently appearing in a commercial on the broadcast.
What is
This
this
is
for?
this 5-minute TurboTax commercial.
What?
I saw it this weekend in front of a movie at the AMC theaters, and it's really not funny.
There's no
Okay.
way in hell Adrian Brody uses TurboTax for his taxes, by the way.
No way.
There's no way he pays his taxes.
Though also, how on brand for Adrian Brody to be in something that's way too long.
Yeah. 4 of those 5 minutes are just his acceptance speech.
Yeah, give him more time. Standing by to edit anything that we make today to make it look amazing as he always does, Joshua Stephen Hurd.
Hey, yeah, where is he? Is he in the chat? Is he just hanging out on Slack?
He's in Nashville.
around.
He's
Making it real.
with his brood of animals.
Yeah. And then posting like crazy on our social channels is Anton Craning. You may have seen Anton on our TikTok, our Reddit, on our
Instagram.
Reels,
Yep.
Instagram. You may have asked, who is this guy? Well, he's Anton, and he's great, and we love Anton.
He's Canadian, so give him a break.
Yeah, give him a break.
He's used to 110 yards on his field instead of 100. Second football reference.
And we are joined by somewhere around 1,400 people joining us for the live stream right now. Woo-hoo! Berg, what are they saying out there?
Oh man, we got a bunch of shout outs we got to do already, you guys. So let's get started with the Wiggy Stardust, who has been a member for a full year now. Thank you so much, Wiggy, for your support. Christian Unpronounceable with a two-hander sending 10 new Rockstars gift memberships.
Christian.
And there was a membership anniversary in there. Christian, I'm sorry, I can't find it now. But we also have Success Ezequem U6J, new member. Thank you for being a new member. John Vance 2708, new member. Thank you, John Vance 2708.
Super Bowl Sunday deciding to become new members.
I know, we got a whole bunch of people. Meg Maddie 510, new member. Thank you, Meg Maddie. Mary Vicente 85 sending in a, I believe this is pesos, 129 or Mexican dollars, super chat saying, thank you for this. Just glad to have a group of people to share the Super Bowl with. Thank you for being here, Mary. Thanks for supporting our channel.
We'll mail you some wings.
Okay, we got...
They're not going to be good, but...
yeah, by the time they get to you, don't eat them.
Don't
eat them. We got Captain Cannabis 420 with a 1-month membership.
Smoke them if you got them, Captain.
We got... Dave B. Dave sending 10 gift memberships to new Rockstars. CC Streeter 4521 new member. And then also just while I was reading that, $10 super chat from Dave B. Dave saying, go Seahawks.
Oh.
You hear that, Patriots fan?
Yeah, take that.
The only way you can stick up for your team is to send in those super chats.
And then we've also got Can't Tell Me 93 as a new member. We'll check back in with you guys periodically throughout the stream, but thank you so much for being here with us, and thank you for your support.
Thank you all of you for joining, all 1,500 of you now. Wow. Anybody who's chatting, Tim Daco saying, I hope the trailer comes out, referring to the Brand New Day trailer. And let's get into that as we're waiting for some trailers to come out. We will be reacting to some of the trailers that have already come out. I think our lead topic right now is, why isn't one of these trailers Spider-Man? For the love of God. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, as Tom Holland is coming back for a 4th Spider-Man movie. It's coming July 31st, 2026, 2 weeks after Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, in theaters this summer. John Bernthal's coming into this movie as the Punisher. Ruffalo's going to be playing the Hulk in this movie. There's a lot of mystery. Sadie Sink's going to be playing some mystery role who may be a runaway mutant. We only know this much because of like scoops and rumors and news leaks and things like that. For other summer movies that are coming out both before and after this movie, we have seen trailers for. We've seen teasers for Avengers Doomsday. We've seen multiple trailers and TV spots for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. We've seen teasers and trailers for Supergirl coming, for Disclosure Day, the Spielberg movie. Sony has a cut of this trailer. Tom Rothman, who's head of the film studio at Sony, was at a red carpet event recently for GOAT, I think, and was like, this movie's going to be great. He's seen a cut of the movie. Why aren't they selling this movie yet? Where's the trailer? What do you guys think?
Well, first off, Erik, and you probably know these dates off the top of your head, how far out were we from No Way Home when we got the first major trailer?
Okay, when No Way Home was a weird one because that was a COVID release. So that was like December 17th, 2021, and then we got the trailer August 23rd or August 28th or something like that. So about 4 months ahead of time. But compare it to the last time a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie came out in the summer. Those movies would come out early July, and we got those trailers in December. Ooh. So we're now mid-February. No trailer in sight, folks. So we're getting pretty close. And it's surprising that Sony, for how much they need this movie to make, isn't really making a peep about it.
Do we think that the lack of trailers from, like, extreme confidence in Brand New Day, like, hey, it doesn't matter if we put out a trailer, like, this movie's going to make $1 billion after the success of No Way Home? Or do we think there's, like, some intern in the post department running around going like, oh, I dropped the drive in the sewer,
Yeah. I think that's it. Or maybe like them not properly promoting Wonder Man, Destin Daniel Cretton's like other project. Like it went so well because now everyone online is talking about Wonder Man. Maybe they're like, let's do this with everything. Let's like not promote it, and then word of mouth will get around. It'll be real good. Yeah. Also, is this the national anthem? We got the national anthem going on here.
Something's being sung.
America
the Beautiful, the Black National Anthem. There's lots of songs.
America.
Yes.
A lot of cellos. A lot of cellos.
We need more cellos!
And the world's smallest violin playing for these nerds on YouTube complaining about no Spider-Man. But what's interesting about this is I do think this is an example of just Sony's marketing in general being so scattershot and unpredictable. This isn't conspiracy. If anything, it's incompetence. And Sony's like, we don't need to promote it. I get a lot of these studios not wanting to pay the big bucks to have to air this during the Super Bowl. Yeah. It costs a lot of money. We're talking like, why isn't it already on YouTube is a question. But I think we will see it on YouTube at least in the next 2 weeks. It's just maybe not right this second.
Also, the amount of things I've seen this week that have been like, here's this big Super Bowl commercial on Tuesday of this week. I'm like, if it's released now, it's not a Super Bowl commercial.
I don't know what they're doing. The world is topsy-turvy.
It is just confirming that this is we don't have the audio up over here. This is the national anthem by Coco Jones, Grammy winner.
Slay.
I know. I'm a big fan of this outfit, especially this jacket.
It's
Yeah.
also reminiscent of Whitney Houston doing the national anthem for the '92 Summer Olympics for my elder millennials out there.
Like, is the jacket she's wearing?
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
color she was wearing. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I think it's an interesting ploy. How much of this could be like, remember when you were in high school and you wanted to ask your crush out, but then like things kept getting in the way? How much could like Sony's ready to drop this trailer, but it's like, God damn it, Marvel, Disney just scooped up 4 weeks in a row with their Doomsday promo, and we don't want to drop it at the same time as that. And now there's an Odyssey thing, and now there's that. Maybe they're just looking for that perfect window.
Yeah, I mean, or it's like Oppo, like marketing. Like, remember that episode of Mad Men? All you Mad Men heads out there, where they're like talking about how for John F. Kennedy versus Nixon, they bought up all the commercial space with like Miralax or some sort of like poop thing, and then Kennedy couldn't get equal time in commercials. So I would like, what if this is DC being like, let's buy up all the commercial space and they'll never be able to promote their Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, we have to remember that like the marketing decisions for Spider-Man Brand New Day are not made by Marvel Studios and Disney. They're made by Sony because that movie is a joint partnership between them. So Marvel Studios and Disney have usually pretty predictable, pretty robust marketing decisions. They'll drop stuff on YouTube at a certain time. Generally pretty predictable. The Avengers Doomsday marketing was pretty unconventional. But Sony will sometimes drop trailers that are like released at 12:30 a.m. Pacific time. And you're like, who's on YouTube right now? But it's because they're an international company more so than these other studios are. Sony's owned by a Japanese corporation. So like they're thinking about like corners of the globe that we're not always thinking about here in Burbank, wherever we are. So yeah, but what are we most looking forward to from this movie? What do we need from this trailer for it to be worth the wait?
Do we think we get a clarification or a confirmation on what Sadie Sink's character?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
get a
Smooth.
cameo. I think of getting like a good Sadie Sink cameo in the trailer, like probably buttoning it right at the end, right? Like we've seen. here's
Do
the
we
action set
see like a
pieces.
something like, we've seen glimpses of her throughout the trailer, and then the trailer ends with Tom Holland being like, "Who are you?" And she's like, "You can call me Jean Grey," or whatever, right? Like something like that. Yeah.
I don't think we get her name in the trailer. But that's just
Or do you think they'll try to reheat the nachos of No Way Home and just put everyone that's in this movie in the trailer?
Oh yeah.
I do think, as much as like just having a Spider-Man movie kind of sells itself, something to delineate this from the 3 other Holland Spider-Man movies we've seen, getting Punisher and Hulk in the trailer. They've never been in a Spider-Man movie before, right? Like that sets this apart. It also gives us a little like Avengers-y feel in a year in which there's another Avengers movie, right? Like helps this movie not feel less than the gigantic team-up movie coming later. Yeah.
I hope they have like a bunch of characters, and then Tom Holland is like, whoa, there's so many of us, and then Dakota Johnson portals in, and she's like, my web connects them all.
Get out of
I
here.
would.
The Madam.
I'm like wishing for that. So bad.
You're like, oh, it's a Madam Web
No,
movie.
like, that would be
Oh
so
Is
crap!
she holding the Pepsi can? Is that-
In the strangest way possible. Eric, I want to talk about, we were talking right before we went live. This is an interesting year. Part of this too, Tom Holland is in arguably the other biggest July release, front and center in the Odyssey. Also Zendaya.
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 It's
Zendaya, thank
Think
you.
of the movie's Brand New Day, Zendaya and Doomsday, if she's in that.
Thank you. I've been told that 100 times, but then I get confused. Anyways,
Yeah.
my brain is simple and smooth, guys. But she is potentially in another huge trailer. I mean, she is the drama. What's the Robert Pattinson?
The wedding one.
It's called The Drama.
The drama. But
Yeah, we don't know what the big twist of that one is.
you were speculating there's a greater than 0 chance we get a surprise trailer for.
Dune Part 3. There's rumors out there that the trailer for Dune Part 3 is done and it is finished. Dune Part 3 is the next movie in the Dune trilogy, the Dune saga from Denis Villeneuve, starring Timothée Chalamet and like the other half of Hollywood. And that has the same release date as Avengers Doomsday of December 18th. Neither of these movies are budging. We've talked about this on the New Rockstars channel. It's insane that we're having 2 movies that have similar tentpole status that are not counter-programmed the way Barbie and Oppenheimer were, or Mamma Mia and The Dark Knight were. No, both of these movies are the same big tentpole sci-fi status with huge casts of like Marvel actors and DC actors alike. So yeah, we think we could see a trailer for that. I think of any of the trailers that we think we'll see today, that'd be the one I'm most excited for. Because let's quickly talk about what we are confirmed to see. We've already gotten some trailers for Project Hail Mary and Supergirl. We'll react to those. We're expected to see a trailer for Toy Story 5, for Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day, for The Mandalorian and Grogu. And then maybe some other random stuff. We're not expecting to see a Spider-Man Brand New Day or an Avengers Doomsday trailer, but Dune Part 3 might be the big one that I have to run over to the Blue Dungeon to react to. Should we go ahead and talk about Project Hail Mary as we shift? We'll keep talking about Spider-Man throughout this day. We'll answer any of your Spider-Man questions. But like, seriously, the best movie on our radars in the next 2.5 months is going to be this Ryan Gosling movie, Project Hail Mary, from the Andy Weir book, directed by Lord and Miller, written by Drew Goddard, who is has been behind a lot of the nerdy stuff that you love as a screenwriter. This is the final trailer for it. It was my favorite thing that I saw at Comic-Con last year. Brian, do we have the trailer ready to react to? Let's go ahead and react to it.
I have not seen this one yet.
Also
Same.
not seen it.
These are gonna be real reactions, people.
That guy looks like Ryan Gosling.
Does it?
Dude, he looks so
I
much like
understand
him.
that you think I'm the right person for this mission.
I don't see it.
Ryan with that work.
I understand the stakes.
Object approaching. If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us.
Good.
Sandra
Dr.
Mueller.
Grace, the world is counting on you.
No, I'm sorry.
Kind of looks like a Japanese crab a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the design of Rocky.
I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. We're here for the same reason. His son is dying too. If we're gonna save our planet, we have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Nope.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Try this.
I am Rocky. I like.
So I have a new roommate now.
Hi, Grace.
Together, we're pretty smart. But no one's ever done this before.